So the various discussion topics that we'd like to go through is, first of all, take a look at the global timing and get the context of the China requirements, and take a look at how they fit into the many other things that are on your desk at this point in time. UDI desk is actually getting pretty crowded right now, and we see in the next couple of years it's not going to get any better. So it's going to be really full with a lot of various regional areas coming on board. But anyway, we'll take a look and see how China fits in, and then spend most of the time diving into some of the details about the China NMPA UDI requirements. Take a short look at some of the other regional requirements, and show a little bit of an overview of the ReTech solution that would help you address some of these upcoming UDI challenges. With all that said, let's take a quick high look at things that have occurred in the past. So those that have been around with UDI for a number of years know that US is pretty well near the end of their multi-phase program of implementing UDI. Class 3s, 2s have passed, and those compliance dates have already occurred. We'll take a look at the Class 1s in the coming slide here. Then on the National Health Service of England front, that particular organization is a buyer of medical devices. So this is not a regulatory entity, but a buyer, a consumer. They have put some requirements in place for UDI, and they have occurred over 2017 through 2019. And then near the end of last year, South Korea started their implementation of UDI with their Class 4 products with some manual entries. And then just the turn of the year, if you do sell products, implants into Netherlands, you should be aware that you need to report some information to the National Implant Registry. Now, let's take a look in the future. What's coming up? So one of the things that is probably well known at this point, the US FDA has extended for 2 years their deadline for the Class 1 products. Still a lot of work to be done. We highly encourage people to get that underway because it's a firm platform and a firm set of requirements, and you'll see how things get crowded in the 21 and 22 timeframe. So it's good to get that US FDA Class 1 off the desk here. Now, in the European arena, the UDIMED has been delayed a certain period of time, 2 years out to 2022, but there's some early voluntary submissions that are able to be done for UDI. And the date of application for the medical devices 2021 and 2022 for the in vitro diagnostics. We do understand voluntary submissions are able to be done for UDI come May of 2021. So that's just a few months away. Quick comment on the National Health Service of England. That in vitro diagnostic list would then need to be required across all classes in 2021. And now, South Korea, there's a continuing phased implementation for the South Korea UDI. So there's this Class 3 in 2020, Class 2, 2021, and the Class 1s in 2022. For today, we're going to focus in on China. So the first entry on this timeline is in regard to their first batch of medical devices. We'll go into some of the details of what that includes and what the requirements are. And then there's some additional timing. Roughly, we expect 2 years that needs to be confirmed, but 2 years for the next Class 3, and we'll look at ongoing timing after that. Now, hiding in the background are a number of other agencies. Various countries out there have discussed UDI. Saudi Arabia is literally right around the corner, and we actually expected a few weeks ago to announce a program for UDI. So when you look at this particular roadmap, it's really getting crowded, a lot of deadlines. If you're a global manufacturer and supply to many different regions, it gets to be quite complex.